Nestled deep in the Rocky Mountains, there is a town called Despair Hollow, a place so obscure that it doesn't appear on any modern map. Legends about the town have circulated for decades, with whispers of entire groups of people disappearing without a trace. For most, it's just a tale to scare children, but for investigative journalist Rachel Carter, it was a mystery she couldn't resist. Rachel's journey began with an old, tattered journal she found at an estate sale. The journal belonged to a man named Arthur Macmillan, a cartographer from the early 1900s, who wrote detailed accounts of his expedition to Despair Hollow. His final entry read, Asterisk, the town consumes you, one soul at a time. Beware the bell that tolls in the night. There is no escape. Determined to uncover the truth, Rachel packed her gear and set out to find the fabled town. Her only guide was Arthur's crude map and her GPS. The deeper she ventured into the mountains, the more her signal failed. The forest around her grew dense, the trees gnarled and ancient, as if they had been guarding secrets for centuries. As dusk settled, Rachel stumbled upon an old cobblestone road partially buried beneath moss and dirt. Following it, she arrived at the town. Despair Hollow looked like it had been frozen in time. Wooden houses with peeling paint, a crumbling church, and a rusted bell tower looming in the center. The air was thick, the kind of silence that makes your ears ring. Rachel set up her camera and began documenting the eerie surroundings. As night fell, the town's true nature revealed itself. The old bell in the tower began to toll, its sound deep and mournful, echoing through the empty streets. Suddenly, she heard whispers, faint at first, then growing louder. They seemed to be calling her name. Panicked, Rachel retreated to one of the houses, only to find it fully furnished, as if its occupants had just stepped out. A cold draft brushed past her, and she noticed footprints in the dust, small and barefoot, leading upstairs. Against her better judgment, she followed them. The footprints led to a locked door. When she pushed it open, she found a child's room, perfectly preserved, with a single rocking horse gently moving back and forth. The whispers became screams, and Rachel fled the house. Outside, the streets were filled with shadowy figures, their faces obscured but their intentions clear. They were closing in. She sprinted toward the bell tower, hoping it might hold some clue to escape. Inside, she found Arthur Macmillan's journal, along with a faded photograph of the town's residents. To her horror, she recognized herself among them. Rachel's last recorded footage ends with her screaming as the bell tolls one final time. Her camera was found weeks later by hikers, but no trace of Rachel or Despair Hollow was ever found.